welcome back to St. Michael's Family Friday. I hope you had fun last week, and I really hope that you heard and met with Jesus as you did whatever it was you were doing, but especially doing your favorite thing this week, whatever that may be. I'm really excited to be sharing with you today a family favorite Bible story from our Jesus Calling Storybook Bible, as well as to get us worshipping with a really fun and energetic but truth-filled worship song. So I hope you guys are ready to worship Jesus with your bodies and your voices, and that you're ready to hear what Jesus might be having to say to you. And I hope we're ready to have some fun. Now, I don't know how you did last week in our rock, paper, scissors battle. I don't know if you beat me or if I beat you, but here we go. This is going to be round number 2. And likewise, like the last time, we're going to go rock, paper, scissors, and then on go, do whatever action you're going to do, whether it's rock, paper, or scissors. All right. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Oh, how did we do? If you beat me, give your grown-up a high five. If you didn't beat me, don't worry, we'll do it again next week. But for now, let's put that to the side and let's get ready to worship Jesus through the song My Lighthouse by Rend Collective. Here we go.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore, safe to shore. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Hey, far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Far before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow
All right, I hope you had as much fun with that worship song as I did, and I pray that you really felt connection and connected to Jesus as you worshipped him through that song. I'm now going to share you our story for today, which is from our Jesus Calling Storybook Bible by Sarah Young, and it's our family favorite. It's Daniel and the Lion's Den, and can be found in Daniel chapter 6 in a normal Bible, but like I said, we're going to read it from this version today. So you ready? Here we go. You settled? Are you nice and comfy? Here's our Bible story for today. Daniel was a wise and good worker, and the new king rewarded him with an important job. He put Daniel in charge of all the other king's governors. Well, the governors didn't like this one little bit. They hated Daniel because he was the king's favorite. "We have to do something to make Daniel look bad," said one of them. "Well, he won't worship anyone other than his God," said another. "Maybe we can use that against him," said another. So the governors made a terrible, secret, evil plan. But for it to work, they would need to trick the king. "Your Majesty," they said, "you are so wonderful that we think you should honor yourself. Make a law that everyone in the kingdom must worship you and only you, and no one else, for the next 30 days. And if someone disobeys, he should be thrown to the lions." "Oh, what a good idea," the king said. So he made the law and signed it. When Daniel heard this, he refused to obey. He went to his room, knelt by the window, and prayed to God like he always did. The governors saw what Daniel did, and they tattled to the king. "You made law, and it cannot be changed," the men told the king. The king liked Daniel, and he did not want to hurt him, but a law is a law. So he ordered Daniel to be thrown into a pit of roaring lions. The pit was sealed with a stone. All night long, the king worried and hoped that Daniel's God would be able to save him. At daybreak, the king got up and ran to the pit. "Daniel!" he shouted. "Daniel, did your God save you?" "Yes," Daniel answered. "God sent an angel to protect me. He kept the lions from eating me." The king was so happy. He let Daniel out of the pit and then sent this message to all the people in his kingdom. "I command everyone in my kingdom to worship and honor the God of Daniel. His power and his kingdom will last forever." And in this way, many people from different countries all around came to know about the one true God. Do you know, in 1 Thessalonians, we're told to pray continuously. And I think if Jesus were to be here right now and speak to us, he might say something like that. He might say, "Guys, talk to me continuously. Talk to me all the time. Tell me about your hopes and your fears, and tell me what's exciting you and what's boring you, what's making you happy and what's making you sad." I think Jesus would love that. Jesus wants to be involved in our lives, not because he's desperate or needy or because he's missing out on something. I think it's because Jesus knows that he is the way, the truth, and the life. He describes himself as saying, "I have come to bring fullness of life, abundant life, true life, great life." Like, not talking about like having ice creams every day and getting all the toys you want kind of a life. I'm talking about the kind of life where even when you're scared, you know you're not alone. Even when you feel rubbish because maybe you've made a mistake, or because other people are being mean to you, or because, I don't know, whatever, you get to know that you are significant and you are loved. Because Jesus wants to share his life with us. He wants to share that true, real, abundant, full life. That life that isn't dependent on circumstances and whether or not we're happy or sad or good things are happening to us, but that life that is dependent on knowing that we are loved deeply with an unbreakable, unshakable, always and forever kind of love by God. And I think that's why Jesus says to us, guys, talk to me, involve me in your life, speak to me often and lots and always, because I love hearing about your life. I know about it, I see it from afar, but I want you and me to be friends. I want us to be close. So talk to me and I'll talk back to you, and I will share my full life, my good life, my strength and my compassion and my love with you. So that even when you feel like you're weak, and when you feel frustrated, and when you feel angry, you will still be able to show love. I think that's why it's really important to talk to Jesus, to spend time praying and chatting to Jesus. Because as we talk, as we spend time with Jesus, our hearts and our heads are aligned, and we get to hear heaven and the truth of heaven. And we get to then be filled with that. And then we are able to share that. We're able to share the love of Jesus. So, spend some time with Jesus this week. Pray, talk to him, and then spend some time listening and see what he has to say. And look for opportunities where you can share the life and the light and the love of Jesus with your family, with your loved ones, or even the people walking past outside your windows. All right? Great stuff. See you soon, guys. Bye. All right, guys, so the bonus bit for this week is to pray for someone. To pray for one or two people that you know who might be scared or struggling with the lockdown at the moment, who might be missing their friends and people in their family that they can't see. I don't know. To think of one or two people, though, and commit to praying for them every day, whether it's at bedtime, as part of your bedtime routine, just spend a moment praying for them, or whether it's first thing in the morning over breakfast or whatever. Let's commit ourselves to pray for one or two people. Two things about them: that they would have the heart and the ears to hear Jesus speaking to them, and that Jesus would speak his life and his love and his peace into their hearts. All right? So pray for one or two people this week. Commit yourself to doing it, and have some fun with chatting with Jesus about your friends and your family. Okay? Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great week. Love you guys. Bye.
Dear Jesus, help all the people who are in hospital to all heal. Amen.
Jesus, to pray for Mummy that she will get better soon and that she won't have cancer ever again. Amen.